And 3, 2, 1, action.
Well, for the previous season, we were so close too, and we didn't make it, unfortunately. But this time it was different. It was so close, and we made it by 2 points, and it was amazing, to be honest.
All the thunderstorms inside your head.
You guys new roster top 1, new roster top 3, that's amazing.
My sports career, I started back in 2019. I used to play for fun at the start of the game, like just classics and regular matches with friends. But then I started watching like small tournaments come up, and I was really interested in it. So my first team was a North American team. Their name was Team Error. I wasn't the IGL back in that time because it was my first experience in a tournament, but I learned a lot from it.
Throttle, hurting cause you feel you're half of you.
My first experience in PMGC was back in 2021, and we were the only MEA team that played in the grand finals. To be honest, it was one of the best moments in my life because we got top 3. A lot of people at that time, back then, didn't expect us to do much. We were kind of the underdog, so it felt great. But I still have a bit of regret because we had the chance to win that tournament, but unfortunately we got just top 3. But it was still a great achievement, and I was happy about it.
Last game. It's always like this. Last game, you're so close and I don't make it. And this time we make it. Last game. Thank you.
I can tell you've been waiting, always trying to keep your mind at best. I know you don't deserve this, to feel this way. If your mind has gone to battle, running full throttle, hurting cause you feel you're half of you, half of you. Getting tired of the betters, wanna run away to Saturn, hurting cause you feel you're half of you, half of you, half of you. Getting tired of the betters, wanna run away to Saturn, hurting cause you feel you're half of you, half of you, half of you, half of you.
For the difficulties we had in 2022, 2023, it's hard to explain because there's so much to talk about, but I'll keep it short. I mean, I feel like our worst time as a team in Enigma Galaxy was in the second half of 2022. But for 2023, it's true that we didn't have many achievements except PMPL Arabia, but every time we would play, we would compete for top 1, and we would be so close, and we end up like just barely making it, and you know, like by 2 points, 3 points, or 1 game. That's the decisive game. first half of 2024, we had one of our players couldn't travel for visa issues, so we had to bring in a sub last moment. So it was hard for the team to get their synergy up and be more prepared for the tournament, which is PMSL Spring 2024.
And the rest of you guys?
The rest, you know, we're no guys. So yeah, we made it to the grand finals in London finally. It's been a hard 4 days for us, the team. We fought really hard for this qualifications, and we want to say thank you so much for your support, and inshallah we'll make you proud. Yeah.
Oh my God, you're such a joker, bro. Why you talking about me, bro? You even worse, bro.
Put something like
Oh
he
my
can
God,
read
bro.
what he has to say.
Let
No,
us know
shut
stop,
up.
please.
You stop.
You can do it, you can do it.
The most shocker, bro, in interviews and shit. You have to do it like 10 times.
For the second half of 2024, we had a big roster change, and it was a tough challenge for us, especially for me and Beko, since we had like 1 week to find the right players to compete in the next PMSL and PMGC coming up. But thankfully we found the right players, very hard-working players, very committed, very smart, and they want to win. We worked really hard on our play style. We worked really hard on our team fights, our team synergy, and hopefully it just gets better from here. For PMGC 2024, it was a wide trip for us, especially in this group, red group. And a lot of people said the group is not that competitive, it's an easy group, but the competition was really tough. For me personally, it was one of the hardest lobbies I played in. We played for 4 days, we fought. We were on top one, then going down, then back up. It was just a roller coaster, you know? But thankfully and thanks to God, we made it to top 3 in the last match, and we're going to London. Last day of Group Red, oh my God, where do I start? It was one of the most stressful days for me. We started good in Sanok, we did good in the next 2 Erangles, but then things got a bit tough for us, and yeah, we made it to last game. We were 3 points ahead of top 4, and unfortunately we had a bad last game. We died on top 6 with 3 kills. For me, I knew like next Ruya and the other teams were alive that are competing with us, so I lost hope. I said we didn't make it. I was really sad for like 10 minutes because it was like the previous year too, like it was last match and I didn't make it to the grand finals because of 1 game, you know. But fortunately, we got enough points from that match to make it into the top 3. And once I heard this news, I was really happy. I started screaming, and yeah, that was a really good moment for me. For PMGC Grand Finals in London, I promise you guys that I'll do my best to represent the region and the Arabic people in the best way possible. I'll work really hard to make the best results and compete for the championship this time, because you don't get this opportunity many times, you know. I missed 2 years already of PMGC Grand Finals, and I'll make sure I'll make the best out of it this time, and inshallah we'll get top 1. And I just want to say, the support you guys gave us and everything, it really pushed us to get this result. So we really appreciate that, and we'll see you in London.